Okay guys, every single time that I see new gameplay on this game, I'm just blown away by it and how crazy intense it looks. And it seems this developer is just always working 24/7 on it because man, the absolute ton of new features that are getting added almost every single day is quite surprising and ambitious, like this multiplayer PvP mode right here that looks super hardcore. Even though this is a game that's a bit early in development, the dev has got a full playable build ready and is constantly adding new gameplay features to make it stand out from the rest of other action FPS games. This is Out of Action, and as you can see in this clip right here, well, Out of Action is not just an FPS game, it's also got sword fights against AIs and in PvP in different little levels. Not only that, but it's got a detailed gore and dismemberment system where every shot and every sword hit will actually feel real. Blood will splatter on the ground, you will leave traces if you try and run away, and you might be a bit disoriented and hurt, all through realistic tactical controls that looks to be influenced by movies like John Wick and overall a ton of tactical shooters. Out of Action as you play as a train killing machine, but multiplayer will completely change that and make a challenge for both players that will have access to different weapons and tactical movements. Of course, the game offers you slow motion movements a la Fear and Max Payne. You can jump out of windows, throw yourself onto enemies so then they get thrown away, but let's get into the gameplay details that might seem small to some people, but in reality enhances the experience to the max. The dev added a pretty small detail into Out of Action. It's small, but it is something that is often overlooked. It is a weapon mechanic, which is the orientation based recoil. In my opinion, it's always been little details just like these that makes a game worth remembering, and indie games like this one always seem to include small little touches that changes just everything because they have time to work on this, as opposed to AAA games which are given deadlines by rich corporates and their publishers, for example. It really seems a lot of the AAA games have lost that passion, which once was the core of gaming, all of these little details. The developer also recently discovered a game-changing bug into Out of Action, which makes your turret stick on your character. Thanks to the support and all the comments he received, he then decided to make it an actual feature because it looks so fun, and that little turret can help you a ton in combat, but it is also a one-shot kill. As I said earlier, bleeds in this game not only prove fatal if left untreated, but can also give away your location to enemies and other online players, even with a full stealth loadout. Some people also ask if this game will include any kind of environmental destruction and such, to which he replied there will be limited destructible elements such as glass which can be destroyed or dived through, nothing that will have an impact on map layout though. This might seem like a small game to a lot of people, it might be in some cases, yes, but Out of Action is centered on being a crazy all-out action shooter filled with small little details. It's nothing complicated, you shoot, jump, slow motion and melee combat, but it is the depth that comes with it. The PvP seems to be awesome and I would love to play this against a friend. Let me know what you all think of it by liking this video or disliking, and subscribe for more videos on games just like these.